All right, let's go very quickly and take a look at the Nigerian Professional Football League. 3 games are supposed to be played today. Eventually, only 2 were played. That's Enyimba forced to a 1-0 draw by Heartland. Onuma here. It was Peter Onyekachi that scored for Enyimba and Ifeanyi Onuigbo equalizing for Heartland almost immediately.
Both goals in the first half.
Yeah, both first half goals. But then in the Akure, Sunshine went goal crazy. The sun is shining so brightly now. The Hammer Nasarawa United 3-0. And Afolabi Okiki with 2 of the goals. And then he got himself sent off.
Hero and villain in
one game. And the 3rd goal was okay. At least I know that Okiki scored 2 of the goals. Won the penalty kick, and then you had Samad Quadri with a flying header as well. 3-0 it ended, but Sunshine ended the game with 10 men. All right, and Yemi, the implication of that game that Sunshine
in the 12th position.
I've moved to 12th. Atlant, I've moved to 11th. Enyimba still in 19th.
Yeah, that's the implication. But Enyimba, of course, you know, they still have some
plenty of games,
some matches to play. I thought with the stats that I saw, and kudos to the guys in the LMC. I mean, it's interesting that when you look at the Twitter page, even when you miss a game, they give you.
You're able to get all the details.
Yeah, from what I saw, I think Enyimba had played well. How they were not able to get the results.
They lost a lot of scoring chances that could have helped them to 3 points in that game.
They had 5 shots on target, only scored 1. Yeah. They had 11 shots, 5 were on target.
Enyimba, as we highlighted on this show, will have to find a means to solve their goal scoring problems.
Yeah,
because that's going to be very key. If you want to do well on the league and of course make impact on the continent. But before we leave this, there was a 3rd game that should have been played in Abuja. Rangers against Giwa FC. Giwa FC failed to show up. Because the owner of the club wrote to the league management company yesterday that the NFF are an illegal body and that they don't recognize the decision that the NFF have taken, and so they are not going to honor the game. And that for me is bringing.
Which body are they going to honor their directives? You see, Tony. You know, I've said it.
It's a very dicey situation for the league management company now. Because up to now, I'm going to allow you to say something. Up till now, the LMC have not officially confirmed whether it's a walkover. They are waiting for a formal report. Thankfully, the game was played in Abuja, and the LMC office is in Abuja. So I don't know how long it takes
to get a report
from a game that was not played by 4:30 to get to the LMC report and for decision to be taken.
What formal report do they need? The 2 teams were communicated that the continuation. The game will continue from the 74th minute. Remember, it started in Jos and Rangers were leading. So what kind of communication do they need? I think the LMC has to be very firm. You know, I said it. This thing has happened. I think the 4th time last year, the year before the last, it happened, and Giwa went scot-free. The other time it was Nasarawa United. They asked them to replay the game. They didn't come. You know, give up 2 times. Gave a lot of excuses. And yet they were allowed to, continue the game and ended in a draw. I suspect that the same thing is going to happen. They're going to end that game. It's a slap on the wrist. You must be firm. You know, some of these clubs take advantage of, the
intricacies,
the flexibility,
the case glove with which the LMC handle.
If you
come down
hard, weld the hammer, then they will sit up. You know, what has the issue that the owner of the club has with
leadership challenges
got to do with the league? The LMC is a separate.
Why were they playing all this? Why are they playing?
What are you talking about?
Point,
I think it's simple. If the LMC wants to be taken seriously, 3 points and 3 goals should be given to Rangers. Simple and short. And you don't need to wait for. You don't need to wait for them. Don't wait for any reports. They have given them enough grace.
And they've written to you.
And when I checked, I thought, because when it was confirmed that this guy didn't show up, okay, I went to the Twitter page to see if it will reflect in favor of Rangers.
It's not going to reflect.
They didn't get any. It's
not going to reflect.
That was where I knew that.
It's not going to reflect. For all you care, I can bet that they will still reshadow the game.
Hold on.
And Rangers will keep on, wasting. And I learned that they're having issues with player salaries. So a club that is already groaning under serious financial issues
being made to embark
on fruitless trips
and games should not hold. Some conspiracy theorists will tell you that maybe the league management company is afraid of eventually having 19 teams, and so they do all that
they
can to protect the sanctity of the league.
Because if you want to follow the rule,
but at the end of the day, it comes down to obeying your own rules.
When Chad pulled out of our group, the Nations Cup, did the world come to an end? The world didn't come to an end.
Because
you must follow the rules of the latter. That's why you are the ruling body.
I'm hearing now, it's straightforward. You don't even need. There's going to be an heavy fine, 3 points. It's straightforward.
I can understand if you don't want people to get free points. But the dot points from the erring team.
Straight.
3 points, 3 goals from the erring team.
And plus,
some of these clubs, when you find them, they have a way of getting the money they pay, and they go back and say, after all, we are going to pay money, whatever happens, we'll pay.
I'm going to pay fine.
But when you deduct 3 points and 3 goals,
that's where you
they feel the pinch, because it could rob them of the title, or during relegation battle, it could send them down to the lower league.
They can't get it back. They can't get it back.
And I think that's what works. Hit them where it's going to hurt, when it's going to cause a lot of pain. And nobody can recover from when you start losing 3 points, 3 goals at any instance. But we'll wait to see. Drama continues.
Okay, so we'll wait to see what the LMC will do with that. But I want to go with my panelists here that all they need to do is to stick to their rules, really.
Simple.
And be firm. Be very firm, because we cannot continue to go back and forth on issues like this, and then at the end of the day lay a precedence of indiscipline in the league, and I hope they can move on from there. All right. So those are the issues around those rescheduled games today.